Hello and welcome to another episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. This is Beriathan of the Citadel Guard of Gondor, and today we'll continue exploring the lands between Moria and Lothlorien. However, before we head back to the orc camps in the area, there is one last thing I forgot to do at the doors of Moria, and I really hope this is truly the last one that I forgot. But I don't know what I didn't say. So what I'm talking about is the last stage of the riddle quest line. God, this door at night looks beautiful. And so yeah, that's what I'm looking for now. That one should be right next to the door. So there's a pattern in there. The plague is in here, but yeah, of course, since you're coming here, it's really easy to miss. Much like the plague in the 21st hole is on a place that it's easily missable. The last of Valgeir's riddles is affixed to the outside wall of Moria, under the sun. It reads, "A room in shadows with no door, no wood or tile make up my floor. Nature's art my columns carved, in my belly birds have starved. Step far down and water face, right foot follow and road trace. Sunset ward and great rock spared, twist tongue for his family cared." Alright, so that one is a little more cryptic than the others. Hopefully I have a better idea of where this is located. Step far down and water face. Right foot follow and road trace, sunset ward. And great works paid. Twist tongue for his family cared. Well, there is a cave or a door that we did get to see on the previous episode, and that's where we're headed. But now that we have gotten this quest, we can come back in here and start clearing the camps. So our first stop is this one here in the Uruk-gashan. We're collecting pieces of Durin stone. Alright, and we also need to plant a banner in here somewhere. So yes, we need to keep an eye open for all that. Although I think I know where that banner is. Ah, right here. I have it. Here's a place. We're gonna plant this in the dirt. Just stop it. And yeah, this is the perfect moment to continue doing our class dates. I promise this will be one of the last times you will hear me say that. We are almost done with class dates, thankfully. Let me see, we're missing one more rock, which is down here. But yeah, I think at some point we'll need to come back yet again to defeat these orc captains on each one of these camps. This place fits the description in Twistong's last riddle. So yeah, I really did not follow the instructions. I just in here out of my memory. But I guess it's referring to Durin Stone, like step up on Durin Stone and then go west. Treasure chest. This chest is ancient but sturdy and is not locked, which is fortunate. Already okay. This one. Ability Vitality. It's a marginal improvement on the shield we currently have, and I think is, yeah, it's our best option. So we completed a quest, and we also completed a deed, Twistong. Show you that in here. Twistong. Solve all of Haldir Twistong's riddles. And so we get a fitting title for that. You have solved all of Haldir Twistong riddles in Moria. You seem to have a gift for the Twisted Tongue yourself. And we have the Meta, Deeds of Khazad-dûm. You need to complete quests of Khazad-dûm. We're almost there. Triumph Within the Deeps and Explorer of Khazad-dûm. So it's really not that hard, but it does require some grinding, especially because of the Explorer deed. Now let me equip this. Yeah, well, our equipment window, I mean, this outfit is not bad. With a little extra work it could be made something really gorgeous, I believe. But well, our Citadel Guard attire is really more than we need. More than fitting, and I don't think we need more outfits than we currently have. In fact, I think I actually need one extra outfit slot to be able to have all the outfits I have planned for Beriathan available. Alright, so here we have it. We need to destroy catapults and the siege engines. Here's the dirt to plant the banner. Let me see that banner of Khazad-dûm. Yeah, because this is the same kind of banners, I believe, that the Dwarves of Erebor use when you are doing quest lines for the Dwarves of Erebor and they plant banners. Would be the same as these ones. I think this actually a banner of the Longbeards instead of one particular place. As far as I remember, at least, and I hope I'm remembering this right. Now we can get these other two quests in the quest log. Athmadhul, Moria Riders, Moria Siege Masters, Drû-garmadh. Ah, okay, these little guys. Oh my god, just 8 more throws with the javelin. Can almost taste it. And then we can be done with it. Because really, I do feel that with ambush I end up losing more time than anything really. I just do this for the deed, and that's it. Much like Dark Before Dawn, Warding usually doesn't have power issues. At least not in red line. If you're running blue line, every time I run blue line, yeah, I might turn into power issues if the fight is too long. But I don't remember ever having power issues with red line. So if you want to complete this deed, there is some grinding involved, of course. And since you really don't need to use this gambit on your regular questing, you can just spam it until you get as much as you can for the day. Or if you are using a skill advance, a skill deed boost, then I could think you can complete this deed with just a skill deed boost. I mean, spamming this gambit for an hour. You surely can do that 125 times in an hour. If not, you will get really close to completing it. So if you have skill deed boosts to spare, would be a good idea to use it for this one, as it's also the last skill deed that you will get. But since most skill deed boosters come with a Slayer deed boost as well, I much rather have the Slayer deed boost than the skill deed boost, and I much rather save it for a different occasion in which I might need it, when I am focused on grinding Slayer deeds. So that's why I'm not using it right now, doing this the old-fashioned way. And I mean, there are just 6 more uses of the gambit before completing the daily limit, so it's not that bad. It's really fast. Doing this one is really fast, it's just a matter of patience. Now here in Athmadhul we need to defeat some siege masters as well. But more importantly, we need to find Moria riders. They are only located in here. We gotta find these guys. Okay, so here's the dirt mound. Now I do wonder where the siege masters are in here. Supposedly there are also siege masters inside Athmadhul, but I do not see them. So that means, yeah, we are already there. 75 out of 250. So the issue is not that one, really. Not in line of sight. Come on, come here. Another warrior rider in here. Come on! Annoying stupid thing. Well, now we just gotta make sure to complete it today. That's gonna be really simple. So that's all 6 riders. Now we need to find the siege masters. And oh my god, no, I made a mistake. I thought I had read they were also available in Athmadhul, but no, they are only available in Drû-garmadh. So well, let us make our way there, back there, and get the siege masters in there. Oh, I have just realized the Stone of Durin has Durin's face carved on it. Oh my god, my bad. I do have some knowledge of Dwarven lore, but I'm not the biggest dwarf fan there is, so I usually don't pay as much attention to detail in the Dwarven areas as I do in the human areas. Especially Gondor. When I started playing the game, well, before I started playing the game, after reading the books, Gondor and Minas Tirith has always been my favorite area of Middle Earth. I think I had already told you that on the introductory in the introduction video to the series. But well, of course, I was very excited with the idea of eventually visiting Gondor and Minas Tirith. But I also... there was no way you couldn't be excited for Rohan. Seeing how the Depths were building it up, like coming first to Isengard and the Gap of Rohan, being just there, meeting the Rohirrim, meeting Prince Theodred, and when you think you're about to enter Rohan, you are sent to the Great River and then to Stangard, which is stunning, and the Great River has a lot of Rohirrim lore as well, and the game kisses you once again by being just on the limits of the world and Eastern Rohan. And when you think you're gonna enter Eastern Rohan through the wall, then the epic sends you to the Argonauts. So there was a great build-up for coming to Rohan, and it's massive. The landscape is beautiful. The music is stunning. So I also became a fan of Rohirrim lore thanks to the game, more than the books really, and it was special for me, doubly special, because my first warden was a man from Rohan. At the time when I created my first warden, I believed the Rohirrim lore was the best fit for the warden, really. So that's why I went with a warden from Rohan. So playing Rohan with that warden was like a homecoming. So yeah, I have a lot of special memories from Rohan, and that's why I pay more attention to detail when I am going through those areas, Rohan and Gondor. So I'm sure there are a lot of details I have missed in places like Moria, like Rivendell. Later on we'll come to Lothlorien, we'll come to Erebor, and many other places that I am familiar with, of course, after reading the books and playing the game, but not as knowledgeable as some other people, certainly.
Well met.
The goblins were defeated before new mounts could arrive. Very good tactical strike. Now there is but one more thing to do.
Will you stay and speak with me a moment?
The orcs have been defeated, depriving the goblins of new mounts. The goblins have been defeated, depriving the orcs of new riders. Now the time has come to destroy the very training track itself and deprive them of future orc riders altogether. Return to Athmadhul to the southeast and destroy the fences that frame the track. Without those, future orc riders will not have the finesse to manage successful close quarters combat. It is a small step to be sure, but not an insignificant one. We need your help, Beriathan. There is a work rider that comes at night, just as the sun sets. We can do naught to stop him, not trap his work. He is slowly killing us off one by one. I think I'll recruit feather him with an arrow the last time he came, because we have not seen him for a couple of days, but I have no doubt his fury is growing while his work's wounds heal. Bulgurs, the work rider, must be stopped. We cannot keep living this way, never knowing when the work rider will attack next. Head southeast to Athmadhul, he should be recovering there, but be wary, the arrow only nicked him. Do not underestimate him. Alright.
It is an insult.
So the large weapons of war have been smashed into tiny pieces. This is good news, Beriathan, but until the builder responsible for them is defeated, there will only be more to restore tomorrow.
Will you stop and hear my accursed tale?
Alright, so completed Bane of the Wood, completed quests of the Nimrodel. So we cut loyalty and now our progress in determination. Okay. The orcs' ability to wage a large-scale war has been hindered, but only temporarily. More must be done to cripple their offensive capabilities. We must strike against the leadership if there are none to command the siege weapons. They are nothing but a pile of timber awaiting a flame. If the commander is defeated, the camp is no threat. Nust commands Drû-garmadh. Get back southeast and defeat him and end this threat.
This is unthinkable.
The siege masters have fallen, and thus their weapons stand idle. We have little to fear from Dru-garmadh, yet there is one final strike yet to be made.
Is a moment of your time too much to ask?
The orcs will not be able to make war upon us today, which is good. It allows us a moment of respite, though only a brief moment. They will have more catapults and siege weapons built within days, and more siege masters will pour out from the deeps. There is only one way to put an end to this camp. There is an orc, Lurk, who is a master weapon right. It is his guiding hand that has made or directed all of the siege weapons you have seen. Return to Drû-garmadh to the southeast and defeat Lurk. It is the only way the Dale will be safe.
What do you need?
It is as I feared. The damage was done already. Still, the rest of the stone stands, overlooking the calm depths of Kheled-zaram. One day perhaps these fragments will rejoin the rest. For now, I will keep them here, safe, in the event the unthinkable happens and Draenstone is laid ruin.
Will you stay and speak with me a moment?
You have done everything I have asked, Beriathan, and I thank you for that, but we are not yet done. The audacity of these fiends amazes me. It is not enough that we have cast down their sappers, nor gathered up what they attempted to destroy. They persist. One orc in particular is leading the entire throng. I will die before I see him succeed in tearing down what remains. This must end here and now. Return south to Uruk-gashan and defeat Istash. Draenstone will never be safe so long as that foul orc still walks among the living.
At your service and your families.
I see the banners flying high over the camps of the orcs. It is a fitting sign. You have done good work here and I am proud to call you friend. Alright, I think we can finally upgrade his boots. Agility, Vitality, block rate, evade. Yeah. Let us do it. Let us change the boots. So yeah, this is the final foray into Uruk-gashan, Drû-garmadh and Athmadhul. Just need to defeat all these bosses in the area. So of course all these quests are following up progression. You made an initial assault to establish a foothold, then you go and break in, cripple them further. And well, finally you come and defeat them by taking care of their leader. So yeah, it follows. It has its own logic, although there is a lot of back and forth in here, so a lot of people might get desperate coming back to the same 3 locations 3 different times. But yeah, this is a sign that Nimrodel was not a part of the revamps. I don't think so. Otherwise, they would have done something with it, to be sure. Yeah, so this is carved in likeness of Durin. Oh my god, and there are some runes in here too. I like how the moon looks tonight. Not sure I can fully read those runes, so let us continue. We still need to defeat all these bosses, come back, and they will also have us then advance to the next camp. Quests of the Nimrodel. There we have it. So for the quests of Moria, I think we're only missing the foundations of stone. Yeah. And in the Foundations of Stone we will also complete the last quest of Reflection, so basically that means we will only be missing the Slayer deeds and the Explorer deeds in Moria. The Explorer deeds are not that hard, but well, we are missing several zones in it, so we'll need to come back. Finally completed Mighty Throw and class deeds tier 7. Thank the maker for that. Oh Jesus. So there we have it. Class deeds tier 7, 1 class trait point, and Mighty Throw. Where is it? I wanna see that. Effect. Oh my look, I wanna Mighty Throw. Oh god, feels so good seeing that bar completed. 5 LOTRO points and 1 extra last trade point. And we'll just need to find the commanders in here. There's one in here. This is Lurk. Defeated Lurk. Now we just need to defeat Nast, which is on the other side of the camp. Through this entrance in here. Let us pull everyone. Let's come here and fight the Defiler. Defeated Nast. Alright, so now we only need to go to Athmadhul. How many class trait points do I have now? 2. I think it's a good time to start dabbling into blue, so that we can unlock the extra light damage from blue line. So let us pick this one. We get some extra healing and damage. And our final goal is here, Vein of Shadow. But for that we need 28 more points, so it's gonna be a while before we get there. Since we no longer need to grind for ambush or critical strike, We can move this back in here. In fact, well, here instead of ambush, I plan on getting Defiant Challenge. For that, we'll need some extra trade points to go there in blue line to get there. And Hampering Javelin will come in here. Ambush and Critical Strike will move to this location, to this position, and this, we're saving up space for Defiant Challenge there. Here's soldiers. Perfect. Now the only thing we're missing really are some extra racial deeds. Come here. Some extra racial deeds, I believe it's for orcs and hillmen. Orcs are really easy to come by. We should get that deed completed by the time we hit Mirkwood. Hillmen, however, that means going to Endwave and probably downland. Okay, and with this I think faster to just map back to the camp.
What do you want?
Finally, a night where I can sleep sound without the fear of hearing those feet come pounding towards me. I thank you.
Greetings.
With the track destroyed, we will have little to fear from the Warg Riders. My axe will cut down and butt any but the best, and thanks to you, we no longer have to fear that.
What is the meaning of this?
The head has been chopped off, and the snake lies limp. With Nus defeated, the camp is in disarray. I do not feel they will be making a coordinated attack at any time in the future. Thank you for your help. Take this helm. Looks kinda nice.
It is an insult.
This is a joyous day indeed. With Lurk defeated, the making of siege weapons has come to a halt. Now our foothold here on the outskirts of LOTRO are both safe from serious threat, though I dare say the elves will not tolerate orcs on their borders. Let's take those shoulders and see if they're good.
Greetings.
You have done it! Istash has fallen. Durinstone still stands, and my heart weeps with joy. We dwarves are not an emotional people, as I am sure you have found in your ventures, but the destruction of Durinstone would have made any dwarf sob. You have the thanks of all dwarves, and I am proud to call you my friend. Durinstone will continue to stand for many generations to come, and serve as a place where all dwarves can come and remember who we are and why we are here. All dwarves have you to thank for that. We are at your service. Another quest? Really? Ah, no.
The stars of Elbereth shine upon you.
Oh my god, these two legacies are really good. Oh no, but it was just an upgrade. Perfect. Alright, so there are no more quests in here, but I think we already had well, Nimrodel did give us a quest
What brings you to Lorien?
to talk to Haldir and his brothers. And the Epic also wants us to go there. So if you remember from the Epic, Bósi was taken by Mazok and Gorothul. The dwarves were able to defend some strategic locations in Khazad-dûm with our help. But it's obvious they cannot stand against the orcs on their own. So, seeing as how Mazak got help from Dol Guldur, the dwarves have decided to go to Lothlorien and ask for the help of the elves. And we are in charge of sealing that alliance. Good to be back on Limbots. Nothing against that code, really. But it didn't feel right, you know what I mean? Now we got up to Haldir, but we also have this camp in here, Kheled-zaram, to investigate. Not sure what kind of quests are there. Don't remember quite well. But we'll see. There we have it, our first glimpse. The golden trees of Lothlorien. Oh god, this area beautiful, especially at night. Lorien at night has a beauty that it's really unmatchable. At day it looks just as gorgeous, but there's something there's something about the lightning at night, the light at night that really makes it feel very ethereal, kinda mystique, kinda like otherworldly. That's pitch perfect for Lothlorien. So we're gonna cross the river in here. You did Lorien Lookout. There we go. We need to find 11 different locations. Most of there are Telline, different Telline. But well, we also need to find the hill of Cairnamroth. We already have the first one here.
We do not allow outsiders into the Golden Wood.
Welcome to Lothlorien, Warden. We have had many strange visitors of late. You shall find refuge here if refuge you seek. I am very pleased to make your acquaintance, for even in this remote place we have heard rumor of your valor. You did ally of Lothlorien? 10 quests. Alright. Simple enough.
Why should we aid the dwarves? It was folly for them to return to Moria.
A singular request. You are bold, stranger, to seek an audience with the Lady Galadriel. I, Haldir of Lorien, cannot permit you to enter this land.
It is no small matter to enter Lothlorien.
The orcs of Moria are awake. Once they were content to burrow in the deep roots of Anuidal the Grey, Chelebdil the White, and Caradhras the Cruel. Now they pour from the doors of the Black Pit to threaten these woods. You say you have fought the orcs and goblins of Moria? If you are truly their foe, then show me. How many have you slain in the dark tunnels of Moria? Will I be satisfied that you are the friend that you say, and not a spy in league with those forces who wish us ill? I will judge your tally, but I promise you nothing.
The Lady Galadriel must be told of the evils the dwarves have disturbed within Moria.
The record of your victories affirms your claim, Beriathan. I am sorry I doubted you, but these are dangerous times. We have had many strange visitors at the boundaries of Lothlorien before you.
If you are trustworthy, we have need of your aid.
I have sent word to Lady Galadriel, Beriathan. She will weigh your need and determine what role the elves will play in these new deeds in Moria. In the meantime, I would appreciate your help in patrolling the boundaries of the wood. Speak to my brothers Rúmil and Orophin and offer them your aid. They speak little of the common tongue, but hatred of the orcs will be understood by all enemies of the one enemy. You will find them on the far shores of Nimrodel to the north. If you walk along the northern banks of the river, you will find my brothers.
We may have need of your help, if you offer it willingly.
Alright, let me take a look. Haldir here. Oh, I think the Depths do a very good job with him. Looks really nice.
Will you aid the Kheled-zaram?
The orcs of Moria seem to be of a limitless supply, Beriathan, but the weapons they wield seem to be much less available. Every sword or axe we take from them is an orc will render defenseless, if only for a short time. The orcs have established camps to the northwest along the road that runs to Nanduhirion. Uruk-gashan, Drû-garmadh and Athmadhul. Journey to these 3 camps and steal any of the weapons you find within. I will not forget any of your deeds against the orcs that have invaded Nanduhirion, so perilously close to Lothlorien. Alright, and what do we have here?
You aid the Kheled-zaram?
I have never seen the orcs like this, Beriathan. They pour from the gates of Moria as they have not done in years, and establish camps and outposts all along the road between here and there. If you would be a friend of Lorien, you must help us discourage the orcs from this endeavor. Seek out these enemies to the northwest and defeat them wherever you find them in Nanduhirion. The more orcs you slay, the safer will be the road between Lothlorien and Moria. Their boldness worries me greatly. Let us get down here. And well, we did find Rúmil, I believe it was, really close by. Rúmil looks very similar to Haldir, but I like Haldir looks better. Rúmil bows his head to you and points into the distance, away from the east of Lorien. He then shrugs and puts a hand on his bow. He may not speak the common tongue, but his message is clear. For the moment, his post is quiet. The orc threat is gone, for the time being. And now, I need to talk to Orophin, but also defeat some orcs. Come on, I don't want to fight you. I really like this changing here, how the grass, the vegetation becomes greener now that you come closer to Lorien. Well, the lands of Nandorhirion still looks beautiful. Not as vivid though, and well, that's to be expected, but it's such a nice detail. It really helps set up the mood and help you feel how you're coming to a different place. Alright, so goblins don't count for this quest. Not as much. But well, there are plenty of orcs in here. Just need to gather the weapons. Orc weapons, okay. There. Some more weapons in here? Yeah. Just one last set of weapons up top. Okay, let's go. Ah, come on, I thought you were dead. Okay. So, only missing orcs now. Here is one. There is another. And the last one we can get on our way back. Look at this. Lorien is also one of, well, I have many different favorite areas in the game, but Lorien truly is something special. I've heard some people that tend to skip most of it. I can see why though, because once you enter Lorien, we are still here in the outskirts of sorts, but once you come to Lorien proper, the quests are very similar to the Shire in the sense that you are not fighting, you are running errands that are all very lore appropriate, but I understand why some people might be discouraged if there is no fighting in the game. I can see why people skip Lorien, but I really enjoy the ambience in it. Orophin is about to speak when something distracts him suddenly. Uruk! He hisses. More orcs in here. My panas at Bados in a Haldir. Okay. What do we have here? This is another camp. Oh, here we have a skirmish camp. Nothing to see in here yet.
Greetings to you.
We have unlocked the travel location of Kheled-zaram, Wanderer of the Golden Wood. What do we have here? Alright. Another explorer did. So it seems, well, first of all, let us get our milestone in here. I don't think we will be coming to Nandakirian any time soon now.
Tell me what you need or move along.
Alright. Get some equipment in here. But let us wait. Let me check here the shoulder which I got. I forgot to equip them. We're gonna lose some morale. So let us keep this one. And okay, I think we can do that. Yeah, sounds good. I think this...
Welcome to the Golden Wood. May we speak?
A shadow falls beyond Lothlorien, against which we must be prepared.
Yeah, these are some of the quests I told you about in the previous episode that were initially created for you to get reputation with the Elves of Lorien before you could actually enter into the wood. These two that we just got, gathering weapons and defeating orcs, were the two quests that were made available for all players, including free ones, but these two were locked behind access to the Lorien quest pack. So these were the 4 quests that you had before to
Stay a moment and speak with me.
get to acquaintance with the elves. The orcs of Moria are numerous, Beriathan, and have become bolder than ever in recent days. Some of them have even managed to pass the border of the wood, though none of them will ever come again out of Lothlorien. The sharp eyes of the Galadrim are quick to discern passage of the orc hosts, and any orcs so found cannot expect to live for long. But there are so many of the vile creatures that the arrows of the Galadrim will be in short supply before much longer. Look for orc corpses along the border of the Golden Wood east of here, and recover arrows from their bodies. Do not get too near the border, for the Galadrim may shoot you from hiding if they do not know you. Stay not too near to the border if you value your life. So that's part of the old design. I mean, the text was not changed to reflect the change in the reputation requirement. Orcs have been trying to enter the Golden Wood for the past several days, Beriathan, and though they are killed by the arrows of the Galadrim before they get very far, still there is grievous damage done. As far as the foul feet of the orcs, their passage across the swift flowing Nimrodel has dirtied its clean waters. The encrusted filth of their boots collects on the banks of the stream, and the song of Nimrodel is made the more sorrowful for it. Travel north and south along the stream and collect the filth left behind by the orcs' passage. Bring it to me and we will dispose of it, and Nimrodel will run clean once more. Let us do this really quick. We'll need to gather some filth, some arrows. cleaning the river. Or corpse to recover arrows. Let me just take a quick look at it because I really enjoy the sight of these clean waters. Here we have some orc filth. Just need to get the arrows now. Find some corpses. Okay, there is another one here. Just look at this. Corpse number 4. Ilex branches, no. Oh please, where is the corpse? Just need one more. Okay. Alright, so that ladder in there, that's the access to one of the tail line we need to climb for the explorer did, but let us not go there yet. We are really close now to Talan Haldir, so let us go back to Haldir and complete all the quests in there. We'll go back to Ehad Andestil shortly afterwards.
Servants of the enemy cannot pass the bounds of Lórien.
You have done well, Beriathan. We will not forget your help to us, though there be always more to do.
The Lord and Lady have need of your services.
You have slain many orcs, but their camps in Nanduhirion are still a danger to those forced to travel the road between here and Moria. The orcs have erected barricades outside their outposts along the road. Let these barricades afire, Beriathan, and perhaps we can convince the orcs to return to their vile warrens beneath the mountains. You will find barricades to the northwest outside the camps of Uruk-gashan, Drû-garmadh and Athmadhul, along the road that runs through Nanduhirion.
What business have you with the Lord and Lady?
Very good, Beriathan. Each of these weapons will be greatly missed by the orcs, and will make our task of defending Lothlórien easier.
A shadow falls beyond Lothlórien, against which we must be prepared.
The orcs are becoming more bold, Beriathan, and their waylayers have made travel along the road through Nanduhirion very dangerous for the unwary traveler. If you are a friend to the elves of Lórien and share our concerns, you will do something about those orcs in particular. Travel northwest into Nanduhirion and defeat the orc waylayers where you find them, along the road and near the outskirts of their camps in the area. The road into the Golden Wood must be made safe. Okay. Now Haldir.
You have my thanks.
I thank you for helping my brothers, Beriathan, and for safeguarding the eaves of Lórien. The Lady Galadriel has sent word to me concerning your petition and the fate of the dwarves. I will relay to you her message.
We do not allow outsiders into the Golden Wood.
A short time before you arrived, an even stranger company came to Lórien. Blindfolded, they were brought to carry Nimrodel, for in no way would be in danger the safety of our land. Sad tidings they brought with them, and grief. Haldir pauses and then goes on. The Lady Galadriel sent a small party of elves into Moria following the tidings this company brought with them. He says if you wish to save the dwarves, you will render your aid unto those elves, for their task in Moria is very important. They have made a small camp in Watherndat, the shadowed refuge, among the foundations of stone. The lady says that an evil greater by far than the orc presence lies beneath the foundations of stone and must be faced if your dwarves are to be saved. Alright, there you have it. We'll need to go back into Moria. And that will give us the chance of going into the foundations of stone and completing all the quests in there for the meta deed, the class deed, and well, all the good stuff. That, however, will come on the next episode. Stay tuned, and we'll go back into Moria. For the time being, thank you for watching today's episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope as well to see you on the next one. In the meantime, friends, stay safe, take care. Good luck to you all, bye bye, and I will see you later.